All right, welcome to Super Tuesday, California. It is early this year, and here we have some early results as expected. President Joe Biden, 90%, 90.6 to be specific, in the race for re-election. How about on the Republican side? As expected, as well as the numbers come in for Donald Trump, projected to win California handily, 73.8 to Nikki Haley's 22.1.
And you can imagine when people see these numbers coming in, they're going to talk about it, right? They're going to hop on, and I guess you don't say tweet anymore. You say exit.
X marks the spot.
X marks the spotted? I don't know. Well, those result reactions pouring in on social media right now. So we've got Andrew Haubner with us tracking the latest there on social media. What everyone's saying, Andrew. Hi.
Hey guys, yeah, there is certainly a lot of buzz going on social media. One of the things that we're actually currently tracking concerns the 4th District here in Sacramento, that city council race. Katie Valenzuela, the incumbent, actually behind Phil Pluckebaum, the challenger, and he has 59.4% of the vote, with the precinct still reporting. So certainly a potential result to watch there. If he's over that particular threshold in that 50% range, he outright wins. But let's take you into some of what we see nationally in our social news desk, if we can, and pop it right out onto the screen for you. Some pretty interesting things that we have noticed so far. We have Donald Trump, the former president, as well as current President Joe Biden, making statements. This one at 7:30 p.m. from the current president, saying tonight's results leave the American people with a clear choice. Are we going to keep moving forward, or will we allow Donald Trump to drag us backwards into the chaos, division, and darkness that defined his term in office? A little bit earlier in the day, the only post that we have seen from the former president here on social media, just an urge to get out and vote. Now, the former president did win 11 states, at least so far in this. He has basically beaten Nikki Haley in every single primary that they have seen, sans one. And that is the interesting thing, the beauty of social media, right? There hasn't been a lot of buzz from Nikki Haley, the former Secretary of State, on social media, except for the one place that she did win, that being the Vermont Republican presidential primary. Now, in our local mayoral race, we've seen some action from Steve Hansen, Dr. Richard Pan, Kevin McCarty, urging everyone to go out and vote. Of course, between 9 and 10 o'clock tonight, Steve Garvey going to have his announcement on X between 9 and 10 p.m. regarding election night. Now, it is a race, as we mentioned, between Garvey, Adam Schiff, Katie Porter, Barbara Lee as well. The one thing I'll show you before we go, Barbara Lee drafting in Dusty Baker, the Sacramento legend, former Major League Baseball manager, as one of the 2 legends in that sport, including Ty Waller, people that managed to go ahead and endorse her. So a lot of action on the socials, as you guys have seen, and we'll continue to be updating throughout the night, guys.